about love. When it comes to getting chummy, I'll admit I'm quite a dummy. Worry, 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 woe is me. I found out that I'm a worrying kind. I go worrying right along. Life is fine, but with a worrying mind. Many things can go wrong. Worry, 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 should I hold her so tight? Worry, 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 my kissing her right. She said,
Ellie?
I'm not
Are you here?
Nick?
Miss Harry. Worry, worry,
Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh their
Not as
ass.
long as I got a few friends back.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Oh, never mind.
Can we get started on my case?
Oh, of course. There's just a small clerical thing we need to clear up. Here. Every cap we agreed to for finding him.
Have you seen the,
Plus a little something extra. No. If you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business.
I'm not saying
Take a
anyone's
seat.
innocent. You know, I'm not saying it's correct. And you know, of course, the mayor. I mean, I was as to read. I have a statement from the
Make
mayor's
yourself comfortable.
office. You know, it's well, I mean, it just says here there's nothing to worry about.
When
that
you're
it's
trying to find
you know,
someone who's gone missing,
safe and all.
the devil is in the
Everybody kind of-
details. Tell me everything you
Crazy
can,
stuff, right?
no matter how painful it might be.
Anyway, it's well, it's something to think about. Now well, I guess I'll
There was
play
a
some
man and a woman.
Billie Holiday.
They didn't say much. But I remember they called me...
So we're talking a
Backup.
small team, professionals, the kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means. What else can you tell me?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why
Good
would anyone
question.
take him?
Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Who were the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
Wait. Super mutants?
Big,
What are they?
green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
You don't know anything about them?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
Right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of
Maybe
metal
some
brace
kind
on his
of
arm.
improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. Hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
I'll never forget that voice. Low, and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence. What else?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
I might have. Everything was foggy.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his
He
employer
bought a
is.
house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him,
Yeah,
didn't
that's
he?
right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
You said he lives here? He's still in
They
town?
both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. But that house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be
I
careful.
always am.
Anything goes when Rockefeller still can hoard enough money to let Matt Gordon produce his show. Anything goes.
Didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance, bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO with all of him is well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later. Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
When you hear that lady mental standing up, now does the hand glancing up on her toes. Anything goes. Just
No
think
way I could pick this.
you got, and those knocks you got, and those blues you got from those news you got, and those pains
Here
you
we
got.
are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Don't think I can pick this. Hey, Valentine.
We can't get through that door. No luck? Guess we'll need to find a key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Hey, you were in the paper, right? You're 200 years old. Pretty good for your age, huh?
Officer?
Hey, there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only. The combat zone.
Money, money, honey, the kind of gold. Money, money, honey, rock and roll. Break it in, bail it up like hay. Have a rockin' good time, throw it all away. Yes, that's me in the long
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? Afraid of talking to the press? Bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
You ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you softer the words, honey? Maybe shout a little less.
About the mayor's affair with some airheaded blonde.
Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office?
Hope you,
What are you
enjoyed
doing
that
here,
song
Piper?
by-
Trying to find out why the mayor happens to be meeting with the same suspicious-looking courier every other week.
Not from any settlement I've ever heard of. And not from a caravan. Always in and out before anyone has a chance to talk to him. An errand boy from the Institute, maybe. After this article comes out, that's what everyone's gonna be asking.
If you are
listening
done
to,
crowding the reception area, Miss
Diamond
Piper,
City
the
Radio.
mayor needs
If-
to make time
if
for
you're
more
listening, though.
responsible
The
citizens.
old Museum of
Big
Witchcraft.
man,
There's a-
Whole lot of
Mayor
shaking
McDonough?
going on.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time.
Come on, play.
How can I help you?
Nick Valentine wanted me to see you.
Did he now? Some investigation, I assume? You two aren't trying to get me into hot water now, are you?
I'm looking for a key to a house in the city. I assume the mayor's office has a copy.
Well, we don't have every key in the city. Where would we put them all? Besides, every citizen in my city has a right to their privacy. Now, if we did have a key, only the owner can ask for it. That's my final word.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
Oh, of course. I will do everything in my power to help you overcome this horrible personal tragedy. I remember Mr. Kellogg. Didn't like him myself. Paranoid. Never talked to anyone. I doubt you'll find him. But I insist you take the key to his old house. It's been abandoned, though. I'm afraid this whole thing might be fruitless.
Come on over, baby, come on. We done come on over, baby. Whole lot of shaking.
Got the key?
Come on over, baby.
Take a look around.
Baby, you
Kellogg must have left something here.
ain't nobody thinking. Whole lot of shaking going on. Making
Place
it,
seems
making
small
it
to you?
shake.
Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Making it, making it shake. Cake and pie on the plate.
Nothing here. Did you check out that desk? I'm telling you, something's not right. Look for anything out of sorts. Switch. Well, that's one way to hide a room.
First you say you do, and then you don't.
Look at
And then
this.
you say you
All
will,
of a Merc's
and
favorite
then you
thing.
won't. You're undecided now, so what are you gonna do? Now you wanna play, and then it's no. And when you say you stay, that's when you go. You're undecided now, so what are you gonna do? I've been sitting on a fence, and it doesn't
Gwinnett Stout
make much
beer,
sense, 'cause you
44
keep me
caliber
in
bullets,
suspense, and you
and
know
cigars.
then
San
you
Francisco
come
sunlights.
Interesting brand.
when you
Won't
don't
lead us
die
anywhere
really
on its
burn.
own, though.
Well, I guess I'll never learn, and I show it. If you got
Any suggestions, Nick?
What about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Well, dog meat seems eager for the job. Why don't you let him have a whiff? See if he picks up on the trail. And before you head out, I know this is personal business. You have to face Kellogg on your own. Just say so.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Well, let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high. Good to keep going.
I've been sitting on a fence, and it doesn't make much sense, 'cause you keep me in suspense, and you know it. Then you
Going.
promise to return.
I don't sleep
when you
or
don't,
eat or
I
anything
really
like
burn.
that.
Well, I guess I'll never learn, and I show it. If you got a heart, and if you're kind, and don't keep us apart, make up your mind. You're undecided now, so what are you gonna do? Now, if you don't love me,
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Got something, boy?
It's all over, but the cry, and nobody's crying but me. Friends all over know I'm trying to forget about how much I care for you. It's all over, but the dreaming, poor little dream that keep trying to come true. It's all over, but the cry, and I can't get over crying over you. It's all over, but the cry.
Hurry! She's in here! Please help!
Excuse me.
Friends all over know I'm trying to forget
Right back here!
about
Hurry!
how much I care for you. It's
I get the feeling we're being watched.
but the dreaming.
Hey! I told you to bring him in for a base. Shut up! They're headed this way now. Be ready.
Come true. It's all over, but the
There.
That was the ink spots. It's all over but the crying. Because that part I've never.
Lights
never
out
really
for
thought
you!
of. I mean, the song ended.
Wouldn't want it going to waste,
Right.
would we?
What? What happened? I got all day.
Giant City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway, the 5 stars are up next, singing about a lady. I guess maybe one of them like her. I mean, it couldn't have been all of them. That would just create workplace tension. Here's the 5 stars.
Build ourselves a friend with all the stuff in here.
got a doll lady, I love her so. Nothing else like her anywhere you go. A man, she's anything but calm. Regular pint-sized atom bomb. Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. I want her in my wigwam.
San Francisco Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right. Okay, boy, let's track him.
There'll be 50 minutes teasing, and 50 minutes squeezing, and 50 minutes of blowing my top.
Looks like another one of Kellogg's pit stops. Keep your eyes open.
Bloody bandages. Dog meat can track this. Okay. Hey, boy, let's track him.
You got to accent, create the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative, don't mess with Mr. In Between. You got to spread joy up to the maximum, bring gloom down to the minimum, have faith or pandemonium, liable to walk upon the scene. To illustrate my last remark, Jonah in the whale, knowing what if the man is red rebel.
Such a positive guy, that Bing Crosby. This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, Travis.
Underestimate us again.
Anyway, let's find out what Danny Kaye knows about civilization.
Each morning, a missionary advertised with neon signs. He tells the native population that civilization is dying. And 3 educated savages holler from a bamboo tree.
Right. Dog meat's found something. You know the drill.
So bongo, 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 I don't wanna leave the Congo. Oh, no, 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 no. Bingo, bango, bongo, I'm so happy.
A decoy, huh? Clever.
Don't want no bright lights, or doorbells, landlords. I make it clear
that no matter how they coax him,
I'll stay right here. I look through a magazine the missionary's wife concealed.
Magazine, what happens?
I see how people who are civilized bung you with automobiles.
You know you can get hurt that way, Daniel?
At the movies they have got to pay many coconuts to see.
What do they see, Donnie?
Uncivilized pictures that the newsreel takes of me.
So, bongo, 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 he don't wanna leave the Congo. Oh, no, 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 no.
I'll stay right here.
Hey, toss anything you can't. All my way.
They hurry like savages to get aboard an iron train.
The Tringalingo-hula Humble Express.
And though it's smoky and it's crowded, they're too civilized to complain.
When they've got 2 weeks vacation, they hurry to vacation ground.
What do they do, Johnny?
They swim and they fish, but that's what they do all year round.
Dog meat's got the scent. Now we just gotta follow him to Kellogg.
Fish hooks. I got my spears.
So no matter how they coax him,
I'll stay right here.
they have things like the atom bomb.
So I think I'll stay where I am.
Civilization.
Critical signs. Alert. Critical
Hell of a party happened here.
Attention. Lower your weapons immediately. Tracking known mercenary. Exercise
What have we
extreme caution. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Will never ever let you down. They read the good.
Just tell me where Kellogg went, Tin Can.
Identity of assailant. Kellogg.
We're still on track. Hopefully he's not much further.
Got a dream house. I'll build there one day with picket fence and rambling road. I feel so welcome each time that I return, that my happy heart keeps laughing like a clown. I love those dear hearts and gentle people who live and love in my hometown. They read the good book from Friday till Monday. That's how the weekend goes. I've got a dream house. I'll build there one day with picket fence and rambling road. I feel so welcome each time that I return, that my happy heart keeps laughing like a clown. I love those dear hearts and gentle people.
Getting close. Feel it. Look around.
We're at the old army base. Is he hiding out here?
Damn, whoa.
Keep a knocking, but you can't come in. Keep a knocking, but you can't come in. Keep a knocking, but you can't come in. Come back tomorrow night and try again.
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
I knew dog meat would sniff our man out. Let's you and I take it from here. Give our four-legged friend a break.
Hey,
Do something for you?
over here.
Done and done. Something out. Got him. Really want this to be the last one you see. Just when I thought we were getting along.
Who doesn't love some Louis Jordan? Am I right? I am. Because Louis Jordan rule. Here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City. And I'll
Wouldn't want it going to
power
waste now,
noodles.
would we?
Our chef only says one sentence, but that's okay because he only serves one thing. I know you just can't get enough of that Roy Brown. I mean, I hope that's the case because I kind of got a lot of the stuff. Here's Roy Brown.
Well,